So, let's install Fedora. First, we'll install Fedora Media Writer. I'll provide a link to this in the description below. Okay, so next we'll choose to keep this file. And then let's open it. And we'll follow the process to install the program as usual. Then I'll plug in my USB flash drive. Next, select a version. We'll use Fedora Workstation for this guide. The default settings should mostly be fine here. Check the Delete Download after writing checkbox to clean up after the installation files has been copied to the flash drive. Now, make absolutely sure that you're selecting the right device and that you have no important data on it. Then click Download and Write. Then, wait patiently. You'll receive a notification like this after it's done. Next, restart your machine and use one of the following methods to boot into the USB flash drive. The first method relies on pressing the key to open up the boot menu. These are some of the common boot menu keys. I'm gonna press F12. Use the arrow keys on your keyboard to select your USB flash drive, then press Enter. The second method is to enter your UEFI menu. Here are some of the common keys. Here, I'm gonna press Delete. Use your arrow keys to navigate through the menu or your mouse if it is available. Then go to the boot page and then make your USB flash drive the first boot device. Next, save and exit. Then you should reboot into the USB flash drive. You may see this screen if you have Secure Boot enabled. Press any key once and choose the Continue Boot option. After that, you'll see this screen. If you have the time, press Enter to test and start the system. If your machine is slow, you can press arrow up and Enter to skip the integrity test, which we'll do to keep this tutorial short. Now, you're in the overview. Click into the Welcome window and let's start the actual install process. Choose a language and keyboard layout, then click Next. Now, you can choose to either share disk with the other operating system, also known as dual booting, or format the entire disk and install Fedora on it, making it the only system. For this tutorial, we'll share. In this Reclaim Space menu, you can choose a partition to resize. You'll likely want to resize the biggest one, which for this example system is the C drive named SDA3 on Linux, size at 67 GB. Click the resize icon and choose a new size. Please also think of the free space you have available on your Windows drive. Now, you can optionally encrypt your drive, but we'll skip it to keep it simple. Next, review the installation details. Understand what you're doing and click Install. Then, simply wait. And after it finishes, restart the machine. If you've chosen to do the second method and set the USB flash drive to be the primary boot device, please also enter the UEFI menu to make sure that Fedora takes priority, or simply unplug the flash drive after it has done shutting down. On this menu, we can use the arrow keys to go up and down the list, and we can see here you can boot into Windows through this menu as well if you chosen to keep it. We'll boot into Fedora by selecting the first entry and press Enter. Welcome to your new and shiny desktop. This welcome window will appear and you can simply go through the options. Select the language, the keyboard layout, privacy settings, time zone, and now I'd like to recommend that you should enable third-party repositories to ensure that you have the drivers that you may need. Next, enter our name and then a password. Please do not forget it. Write down somewhere if you must. And done! Press the super, also known as the Windows key, to open the overview. You'll likely be greeted by this dialog asking if you'd like to take a tour. I would recommend that you do to be able to productively use the desktop.